Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is another premiere chapter 1 of the manga series Jimina Kensei wa Sore demo Saikyoudesu. It's a very long name, and I'm probably going to shorten it for the next videos just because it's so long. But it's not as long as others, as you've seen in other videos, but it's still pretty long. This manga itself is a isekai, another world type of manga. So I do recommend it, and it is unique in its own way. Now, before I begin talking about it, I do want to say, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you want to know when I go live or when I post these videos. Also, if you haven't done so, go watch my new series of Black Clover, and Goblin Slayer, A Brand New Day, and the other long name manga that's in my channel. And then lastly, there's a spoiler alert for the first chapter because I will talk about it. So, okay, you've been warned and you've been told. So, the manga itself starts off with a guy just kind of walking around, and he gets a message saying, you want to go to another world? And then he gets hit by a truck and he dies. Pretty typical death of isekai manga. He's revived to see what the person is called a god. Not really sure if he's God or not. And he's speaking to him, and reminded me a lot of Tanya the Evil, or Saga of Tanya the Evil. Anyways, he speaks to him. Basically what happened was, his name was so old that God confused him by someone else, and he blew off his life candle, and that's how he died, which was kind of weird. So there was a mistake on God's part. So the guy, his name is Sansu, he is giving another chance to go live in a different world. He accepts it, and then God says, I will grant you one power, and you can accept it. So Sansu says, I want to be the strongest person in the world. God says, that's a pretty, request. So he says, okay, give this letter to a person, and when you get there, you'll start your training. And then he gets sent. There's nothing else that he tells him. Sansi goes to a different world, and he's like, wait, training? Which is unique of the story itself. He arrives in this new world, still in his suit, may I say, and meets a guy pretty fast, and he delivers a letter to him, and he says, okay, I'm going to train you, and it's going to be a very, very, very intense training, and it's going to take 300 years. So that, in a nutshell, is the first chapter. What's unique about this isekai manga? Well, one is the whole god interaction. You don't usually have that unless you're talking about Saga of Tanya the Evil. But the other part is when he was granted the power, because there's other series that they are granted powers when they go to a different world. When he is granted the power, it's not just given to him. He doesn't reborn in this world with that power. He is expected to train to achieve the power, and that itself is unique. I don't know if the training itself is just going to fly by, or if they're actually going to take their time and have him build up as a character, and then the story kind of unravels more once he is trained. But I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next chapter. But as of right now, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Why not higher? Again, it is isekai, and because there is so many of them nowadays, you have to be very unique to pop out. So if you agree or not, leave in the comment section below. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and hit that like button, and comment if you have any opinion on this series or any other suggestions of what I should be reviewing. Thank you so much for all the love, guys, and like always, don't be strangers.